What is going on, everybody? Dan Unfiltered, and this is my quick review, top 5 songs, and letter grades of Avenged Sevenfold's most recent. Why did my brain just... I had an aneurysm, I think, from their latest album, Life is But a Dream. Now, quick review. Let's talk about it. I think it would help if... Because I don't watch other reactors. I don't watch reviews. I just never really have. So I don't know. And like Wikipedia doesn't have like, I guess since it just came out, Wikipedia doesn't have any like what people reviewed it as. So I don't know. I don't know what people think. But me personally, I would just expect it probably is getting trashed by a lot of critics. I would just assume, because it did not sound like Avenged Sevenfold. It just didn't. Even the good songs, they just didn't. Not really. Like, not really. So, I could see a lot of people probably trashing it. It wasn't heavy at all. There wasn't a single song that I would call heavy on the entire album. It's what, like Nobody the heaviest? Maybe? So that might upset some people. But if you go into it as open as possible, and again, I haven't heard that much Avenged Sevenfold compared to a lot of people, so it may, I don't know if that helped me or hurt me going into this. I'm not sure. But I guess it made it easier for me to go into it kind of open. I still was blown away with like how different it sounded from everything else I've ever heard from them. So, I just don't think anyone can say definitively that there wasn't ups and downs. You can't say every song sucked. That feels like you're just in a bad fucking mood. You know what I mean? Or like you had a bad day, or you really had some extreme expectations. And you didn't like any of it though? And vice versa. You have to be really wearing some Avenged Sevenfold goggles to think every song on this was fantastic. Which, hey, if you do, salute you. Everyone's a fan of something. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to find a Slipknot song I don't really like. I wear Slipknot goggles, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be slightly biased, probably. It's human nature. You're a fan. Why the hell am I still wearing this? But, so getting that out of the way, let's get into the top 5. Number 5. We love you. We love you. Now look, this was definitely the most experimental song on the album. It was like, it was the strangest. It may have even had the most effects. But it had a lot of parts that actually worked and sounded good, even with all that was going on. And they didn't really have any transitions. They switched like you were hitting a car radio. Like it was, which was jarring. It would have been nice if they would have had a smoother transition between the parts and the songs. But some of it did work. Now, number 4. Beautiful Morning. See, now when I listened to the song the first time, about an hour ago, hour and a half maybe, I thought this would be higher, but I re-listened to them all, and on second listen, this song didn't get worse, but there is a different song that jumped it, that was better, so it kind of slid it back. But Beautiful Morning itself, I don't know, I'm still debating in my head. That's why I'm like, oh, it's really tough between the final, between 4, 3, and 2, really tough. So it's like, I'm still debating. But Beautiful Morning. The best parts, what really got it in the top 5. The bridge, from the moment the bridge starts to the end of the song, absolute perfection. I wish the first 2/3 included more, like livelihood of how that finale was, just earlier in the choruses, because the ending is fucking fantastic. Number 3. It's easier. Now, when I was done listening to the album, I knew for sure what 1 was. I thought I knew for sure what 2 was. I even thought I knew for sure what 3 was. But again, on the second listen, a song jumped into the top 5 and even above this one, above Easier. So that's why Easier slid to 3. Thought it was going to be 2. I could have swore it'd be 2. On the re-listen, I was like, oh shit, I kind of really like this song, listening to it back again. But Easier, reason I like it, the riff, very simple, but dark. Kind of, I won't call it heavy, but the mood was heavy. Not like heavy metal, but the mood was heavy in the riff. Simple though, liked it, catchy. And the synth for the chorus, the Easier, it's easier to walk away. That worked so well. It worked so well, especially contrast to the very slow, dark guitar riff going through the song. Fucking perfect. And the ending, phenomenal ending. And a good guitar solo. Great transition too. The guitar solo into the bridge at the end. Fucking fantastic. The bass hits hard. Really like the song Easier. But again, the song jumped it on re-listen, surprisingly. Number 2. Nobody. Yeah, it jumped the other ones. I thought it'd be top 5. I did like Nobody, but I thought it'd be 5th. Yeah, no. I thought it'd be 4th. And then on the re-listen, I was like, I like this. It's really catchy. And it is. Not just the chorus is catchy, but the goddamn guitar riff throughout. Very catchy. Nasty guitar solo. Maybe the best solo on the album. It's tough. It's really between this solo in Nobody and the solo in my number 1 ranked song. It's like right there. Both are really good. And again, they finished this song off really well too. That's like a thing. The songs in my top 5, especially the main 4, the endings just were fantastic. Were fucking fantastic. The endings of them in the top 4. But number 1, come on, man. Number 1, if everyone has their own opinions, but doesn't have to be your favorite song on the album. It doesn't. Everyone's opinion is different. But favorite and best aren't the same thing. It's hard for someone to say that what I have number 1 isn't the best, even if it's not their favorite. Music-wise, how it's put together, it's hard to debate that it's not the best song. Like, well written, all that, musically well written and lyrically well written. Well, just do it.
From all that was before, we shut another door.
Cosmic, yeah. Come on. What are we doing? Again, feel free to let me know down below what are your top 5. And there will be a poll to give a letter grade on it. Check it out. It should be up right now, actually, if you're seeing this video. But, yeah, you can have your opinions on favorite. This is my favorite song on the album. Also happens to be, I'm pretty sure, the best song on the album. Like, it's hard. That part's hard. You debate favorites all day. Best, it's hard to debate. It's technically fucking damn near perfect. It's very well done. And from all the Avenged Sevenfold songs I've heard so far, like not just this album, but total, which is probably including this album, now up to somewhere in the mid-20s. This is my favorite Avenged Sevenfold song so far. Yes, above Hail the King, The Stage, Reminiscence, is that what it's called? Reminiscence. Above that, surprisingly, I really like Reminiscence. But above that, even above So Far Away, in terms of favorite. Now, I do think So Far Away is a better song than this. Again, best, favorite are different. But it's close. Cosmic is fucking good. Really good. Yeah, so let me know what you guys thought of Cosmic. Feel free, tell me I'm an idiot, but once you say I'm an idiot, go back, listen to the final, what is it, minute? Maybe minute 20 of Cosmic. Then come back and say you're sorry, because it's awesome. It is awesome. It is absolute perfection. The last minute, the whole thing is phenomenal, but the last minute and a half, we hit like another cloud that very few songs hit. It was fantastic. But my overall letter grade, to be honest, let's do it. I give Avenged Sevenfold, Life is But a Dream, a C minus. Had its ups and downs. The ups, the thing is, Cosmic literally was so good, it raised it from what probably should have been a D plus, and Cosmic just went beep. I had to move it up just because Cosmic was that good. It's like, no, you got to go up. It's just the lows were pretty low, and Ordinary and Death were they felt unfinished. They were okay. They were good pieces of music, but they weren't really songs on an album that kind of needed another good song. It felt like the final 3 tracks on it were more so outro, like one long outro, when the album really could have used another song or two. And G just didn't hit with me. Like, it really brought it down. I didn't like Mattel. So the downs kind of hurt it. And I think also just the jarring nature of, we kind of wanted Avenged Sevenfold, especially when it's a 6-year hiatus. And again, I'm not even a guy who, listened to them. But just, I knew going into it that they've been gone for 6-7 years. I was looking forward to some new Avenged Sevenfold, and it just felt like almost like they're still waiting, because we got a version of Avenged Sevenfold that didn't feel like Avenged Sevenfold. Some songs were good, but even Cosmic, I really like Cosmic, so fuck that. Fuck that. Cosmic is great. I don't give a shit. And I did say during Cosmic, even if the whole album was trash, which it wasn't, it was just below average, it was subpar, it still gave us Cosmic. That's what I can say. At least we got Cosmic. Because that one I'm going to hold on to. That's a phenomenal song. Let me know what you guys think down below. Again, feel free to tell me I'm a buffoon. This is an A+ album. I should be hitting the masterpiece sound. You should be hearing that. Tell me that down below. But also, let me know what album I should check out. What's another Avenged Sevenfold? What is their best album? Do they have one that's definitively the best? That the average Avenged Sevenfold, that's their album? Do they have a black album? Or the white album? You know what I mean. If you are still here, then you are a real one.